Damn, this hot chocolate tastes good. Oh yeah, hey, Merry Christmas. Hey guys. Okay, ew, no, let me stop. That's too cringy. Hey, homie warriors, what's good? Merry Christmas! Yes, Merry Christmas. Listen, we in the Christmas spirit already. Look, listen. We got my Christmas tree over here. We got my hot chocolate over here. We in the filming in the guest room apparently. Got my lights. You know, I got my Santa hat or whatever. Listen, I'm prepared. All right, I'm prepared for this. Christmas. All right, which is very fitting because like I'm filming this. I'm currently filming this on Christmas Eve. And I'm gonna try to post this on Christmas Day. Alright? But yeah. So basically back at again with another Christmas related story time. Well, back with story time, but it's Christmas related. You know, let's get into it. Me and my mom, we're just like riding down at the neighborhood, you know, to see the decorations, whatever. Cause mind you, the it's here. Our car is here, and the house is here. All right. So you know we're seeing the decorations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And at this house. So it looks so good. It looks so good. The lights, the visuals. That is one projector where it's like you can see in 3D or whatever. Yeah, like it was so good. You know what I mean? It was better than the other houses, including ours. All right. Listen, you cannot tell me that this house was not good. You cannot tell me this house is not bomb. Alright? Because it was. Listen, if you say like, oh my god, this house sucks, I don't even like this house anyway. You're a hater. You're a hater. Stop hating. Anyway. So, really, so we're passing by, houses, whatever, and it has a sign with a water bill. Water bill. So I'm thinking like, wait, this ain't gonna affect our Christmas, right? This ain't gonna affect Christmas, right? Right? The time for love and sharing family, right? Like, no. And friends too. Because it reminded me of like that time when the mailman, he ran through the generator and basically caused all of our power to go out. Us and the ones here in this cul-de-sac. Probably the neighbors too, but here in this cul-de-sac. And it was a big scene. Cops came, the manager had to come to, see if he wasn't on drugs. Well, police said he was on drugs. But it was just a mess. You know what I'm saying? It was a mess. But, yeah, it reminded me of that. Which, honestly, it reminded me of that. Because I was hoping it did everyone on Christmas, which it didn't. Thank God. Bless us. Whatever. Which is his birthday, too. So, yeah. But, anyways, so, anyway, we're leaving, and that. Now, moving on. So, I call my sister up. And then, mind you, this was when she was visiting us. Like, this was last Christmas, by the way. She was like visiting us. If you've seen our videos where we were collabing together, she was visiting us here around Thanksgiving. She visited us for Thanksgiving, and she took the bus here, but then she took the plane when she was about to go home to Indiana. Basically. So I'm like, how was, the plane flight or whatever? She's like, it was good, it was kind of bumpy, but it was, it was alright, whatnot. And basically, like, look, and she was kind of sad. I'm like, why are you sad? Now, like, come on, don't be a Scrooge, you know what I'm saying? Which, mind you, look, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really all that into the, Christmas spirit either, you know what I mean? But I wasn't at least like, a Scrooge where, I was taking out on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if you know the story of the Scrooge being mean to everybody on Christmas, then you know. But, anyway. So, I'm just like, what's wrong? Like, and I'm thinking like, maybe she has a case of seasonal depression. Because, it happens to people. I myself sometimes have seasonal depression as well, just a little bit. But I mean, I try to, get into the spirit at least, you know what I'm saying? Because Christmas, like, anyway. So, She's like, well, I mean, yeah, I guess seasonal depression, but that's not the main reason why. She's like, I'm like, why are you upset? She's like, you know, because I had to go back to Indiana. You know, I wish I could be here with you guys, but I couldn't because, you know, it's expensive around Christmas time to be going back to the plane and stuff like that, you know. And honestly, I just wish that, you know, I was here with you guys. My family don't support me. They toxic. I'm always alone on Christmas. Just all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, I mean, just try to get in the spirit. I don't know. I'm just trying to cheer her up, I guess. I don't really know. But anyways, which mind you, like I said, not in the spirit, but you know, I at least tried to get into it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to get into the spirit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So I'm just, you know, helping out, whatever. Doing decorations, you know, I'm doing decorations, you know, helping with, you know, the cooking or whatever, playing, you know, Mariah Carey in the background as she sings, all I want for Christmas is you. Let me stop before I get copyrighted in this, you know, bitch, in this video. But anyway, so I'm just, you know, trying to get into the spirit, you know what I'm saying, and encouraging, now, you know, try to get into the spirit too, because, you know, me being a good-hearted person that I at least have inside of me and my soul, whatever, you know, I'm just trying to at least, you know, get into the spirit, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I may be sad a little bit, but I try to make herself feel better. As, you know, she's sad a little bit, and I'm trying to make herself at least feel better too. But anyways, so then my mom talks about how, like, she's gonna get rid of this new tree, get this old tree. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, that tree is all old. I'm over this tree. I want to get a new one. All that stuff. I'm like, Mom, we had this tree since like I was a little boy. Like, come on, listen, because I didn't want to get rid of this tree. I was too attached to this tree. Like, I'm like, what's wrong with this tree? What's wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with this tree. She's like, because I had to put the stuff together. I had to like do all this stuff. Like, it's just a lot of work, and I don't want to, you know, keep doing that every single year like I've done for all these past Christmases. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get a new tree. You know what? Next year I'm gonna get a new tree. And you know, I'm hugging this tree like, come on, like, no, this tree is beautiful. Why would you want to get rid of it? But, you know, of course, but I accept the fact like, hey, you know what? Fine, we'll get a new tree. She's like, okay, okay. And then, you know, she plans on, you know, getting a new tree next year. As she, like I said, planned, which I'll show you a little update on the new tree later on. But anyways, so this is the new tree. And yeah, I know it looks way too skinny. Basically, way too skinny. I had to get used to this tree, honestly, because the old tree is still in the garage, basically. This is a pop-up tree that we ordered from Amazon. Me and my mom, we had to put it together. You know, I mean, it fell a couple of times, but, you know, we got it together. But anyways, so, yeah. This tree, you know, adds up. Wait, hold up. Let me turn the lights down. Yo. Look at these lights. This is what makes it stand out. Anyway, let me turn the light back on. Anyway, so, but anyway, the tree, basically the tree, it's like so skinny and petite. You know how them skinny girls or skinny guys, how they be models, basically whatever, and they be so skinny and so petite, they ain't got no meat on the bones or whatever. That's really what this tree is. There's like no meat. That's how them models be looking like. Them skinny models, too skinny models. They be so skinny that there's no meat, there's no thickness, there's no like, you know, there's no curves and nothing like that. That's what this tree is. There's no meat, no curves, no thickness or none of that. But I mean, the lights will make it stand out. And you know, the ornaments and all that stuff, I had to get, you know, used to this tree. So, you know, yeah, basically. I'm just like talking about this tree, whatever. Which, mind you, this is where my karma came. My karma came. I'm putting stuff up, right? You know, just a little for the Santa mug. I'm putting the Santa mug up, and my mom, she's calling because the package, basically, she was basically ordering some package. Which here's the thing, I thought it was the tree at first. I thought it was a tree or whatever. Which I found out later on, you know, it was other stuff. But apparently she was ordering from Amazon, and they were talking about, like, how she was upset because like the package didn't come here yet. Because you know Amazon, you know they always be losing people's packages and all that other stuff, which I hate that. Anyway, so you know she like representative. You know what I'm saying? She didn't scream like that, but you know what I'm saying. She's like, Amazon, they always be messing up my packages and all this stuff. I'm just like, yes, maybe it's not maybe the new tree won't come. Maybe they'll lose it. You know, me hoping like, hey, maybe the new tree won't come, basically. And this is where my karma came in. I get up, and then next thing you know, I fall. Yep, I fall on my ass. You know what I mean? Fell on my ass. You know, I like on the street, and then like the dishwasher was open. So you know, the chair, I'm just like falling like this. You know, like an old man fall, just falling, like trying to grab stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I fall, and mind you, the chair just fell with me, and I'm on the ground, and I'm like pause, like what? And then my mom hears me. She's like, "Hi, Joseph, are you okay? How are you okay? What's going on? What happened? What's going on? You okay?" And I'm not saying nothing. I'm just like, what? She runs down the stairs like, you know, because her child is hurt. You know, her child is hurt. She's like, "What's wrong? What's going on? What's happening?" I'm like, apparently I fell and just, you know, something like that. And I fell. And that's where karma came. You know, karma's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know, she's still on the phone with the Amazon, whatever. And you know, she was trying to figure out if I was okay, whatever. I'm like, you know, fine, whatever. And you know, meanwhile, she's cussing, you know, them out on Amazon. She's like, "Listen, you better get me my package. I'm not something like that. Whatever." But anyways, so anyway, so meanwhile, call Steph up. We're just talking, you know, about Christmas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I tell him what happened about karma. You know, I tell him about the new tree or whatever, you know, and we're just talking, you know, just talking, whatever. And he says he's gonna do the usual stuff. You know what I'm saying? I told him the usual stuff too. But anyways, so meanwhile, after dinner, I'm literally like speaking to the tree at this point. I know I'm weird, but I honestly was just trying to just, you know what? I'm gonna just have to accept the fact that, you know, I'm gonna try to get used to a new tree, you know, whenever it comes. And basically, the tree, it wasn't a new tree she was getting. Basically, it was based on other stuff she was like getting, you know, whether it was gifts or something like that. But either way, I'm like, you know what? I'm just have to get used to this new tree. That whenever we get it or whatever. And you know, I'm hugging this tree like, listen, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this tree so much. I had this when I was a little boy. I'm gonna miss it. And I'm like, look, and my mom was looking at me like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, listen, just give me a minute. Give me a minute to see this tree one last time, you know? And yeah. And plus, you know, my dad comes and, you know, he gives us money and then he leaves out. You know, like any other typical Christmas we have, basically. Because, you know, every single Christmas, it's always me and my mom. You know, it's never my dad. You know, he basically, you know, is always, you know, in his room when he eats or whatever. And, you know, they sometimes will argue about, you know, something like that. Which, that's how it was every single Christmas. But, you know, anyway. So, that was the usual Christmas. So, you know, we have a little Christmas, whatever was fun, all that. So, then I call Naya up to make her feel better. She, you know, she still feels sad, you know, and everything, and all this other stuff. And, you know, she starts ranting like, why does it always have to be alone or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Still feels sad. And, you know, and I asked her, like, do you dream about, you know, Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future, stuff like that? Which, you know, I'm just asking her just to ask her, you know, because, you know, I'm like, because, you know, it still feels like Christmas story, you know, Scrooge, whatever. Because honestly, it just feels like that, you know, whenever I'm calling her from time to time. Well, around Christmas, basically what I'm saying. It feels like a Christmas story, but anyways. So, you know, me having a good heart or whatever, I sing to her. You know, I sing to her, you know, it was, what was it called? Silent Night. Yeah, Silent Night. I sing to her Silent Night, and then, you know, she's like, thank you. First, after I sung it, I'm like, you're welcome. And she's like, you know, thank you for that. And I at least have somebody who, you know, at least cares for me. And thank you for calling me, you know, on Christmas, or I think it was after Christmas or whatnot. And yeah, that was it. The haters out there. A little surprise for the haters right quick. Hands ain't worth my time, so supposed to think about ain't going COVID though. I always got something to say in my comments, but no wanna see it in my face though. Oh that ain't you be typing, oh that ain't you be tweeting, all just hating faces and constantly trolling. I could have been a something of savage, but you can never break a savage. Always clap back and diss. Or I can just ignore you and pretend you don't exist. Make a fake account just to be known as trash like you got me think of first grade I wrote this. The reason still on social media cause of my fate. But as long as I can't handle the hates. Yo. Then I cut you off for talking BS. Aren't you black for talking BS, bruh? Cut you off from last night. Cause you on from my online beats and friends. Cause you on cause you're nice to me, that's what I do. Cause you on cause you can't hang with my crew. You black cause I see you around like a drawing track history. You black cause you dislike yourself, not me. You hanging but you ain't got no life? Psh, go do something with your life, man. Yes, I thought those lyrics on top of my head and put it in the phone. As y'all listened carefully. And anyway, if I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I know I obviously did, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your notifications on, social media links in the description, okay? And have a Merry Christmas. Somebody is DMing me. Who is DMing me? I don't know who that is. I'm gonna check that later. But anyways, but yeah, have a Merry Christmas, you know? If you're having seasonal depression right now, listen, just try to get into the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Get into the spirit. I know I'm not the most positive person ever, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I love Christmas, you know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. But I'm only doing this because I love Christmas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and that's it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, enjoy yourself. And yeah, bye, later.